I was actually mowing along our blackberry patch and got into our blackberry patch and noticed there's a small swarm of bees. So we've got a 5-frame nuke. The Buckeye hive came to us last year, but this one is so close to our hives, there's really nowhere to cut. I'm gonna have to just get a frame and get underneath of them. But here you guys go. Look at that. It's advantageous that I was mowing. That's all this. So I've just got a brush. Yeah, we were thinking, and I've also got a queen clip in case I do see the queen. But I'm actually gonna. Actually, you know what? You know, we can probably shake them into it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll get a couple. Well, just leave the frames on. Well, you know.
It's easier than because these are sort of bulky.
Yeah.
Thank you, kiddo.
So I'm just gonna. The frame here. Give them
I'm gonna try
a little shake, okay? It's okay to shake them.
Okay, see how they react. Go ahead and set the frame down if you want.
I'm gonna just set it in there.
Let's see if.
I'm gonna see if I can see. Now, if all these bees start following in here, then we know we've got the queen.
I feel like we did.
No.
I feel like they're sort of
We didn't either.
climbing out. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
I'm just trying to see if I can see her too, because if I can see her, then I can grab her with the queen clip.
I think she's deep in that.
There are definitely drones in there. Just trying to see where they go. Hello.
Pet. I feel like she's in there.
I feel like we may have got her.
I was gonna say they're funneling down in there now. Wow, look, I'm already working on the frames.
Oh, wow.
Already
They're
checking them out.
fanning. They're saying home. These guys are saying home.
Okay, let's let them calm down for a second and watch them.
So what I'm saying is these guys right here, you see how they've got their butts up in the air and fanning? They're saying home. When a bee does that, they're basically fanning their pheromones saying, hey, this is our house. So I'm hoping we've gotten the queen.
You want to put the lid on and open the sides maybe?
Yeah. Hello, little bees.
I feel like they're starting to come over here now.
Aren't open?
No, I think we closed them both.
Okay, that's open now.
So let's.
Where's the lid? Oh,
Right there behind you.
We're gonna go ahead and just.
Cool, cool. Exciting.
So they're going to be following the queen's pheromones to wherever she is. June, get! The dog's getting it. Get, June, get! Silly dog. So I just totally happened upon this. I was actually mowing through here, and the last time you guys saw us get into our hives, that, thanks babe for helping, by the way. This guy was the beginning of beekeeping, but
that's like hitting the lottery.
it is like hitting the lottery, because we were thinking about doing a walkaway split from our big one, but I have a feeling this one isn't from the CC hive, which is who I was going to split. I'm pretty sure this is from the Buckeye hive, and I'm just really glad that we caught this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my head down and was mowing really close, like right in this area, and then just like hit the brakes. It was like, whoa. So I'm glad that we were out here. I just really hope that I'm almost sure I've got her in this box, but I always worry too. So I think Mark and I were just talking. I'm going to let these guys chill out until nighttime, and then I'm going to come out after it's dark, probably close up that side they've come in through, and I'm going to move this box over back with our hives over here, our existing hives, and that way when I'm ready to set up or the brood box and the honey supers, then I can just basically put them up on cinder blocks and move whatever work they're doing here into their new hive, and just cross our fingers that they like their new home. Because even though you catch a swarm, there's no guarantee that they're going to like what you give them. And this is a small swarm, so I very well may steal a frame of honey and a frame of brood from the stronger hive, which is the CC hive, when I do my next inspection, and gift it to this swarm to better their chances of getting through the season and building up their own population, so that they'll be able to overwinter, because both of my queens have overwintered. So if this is from our specific hives, I kind of want those genetics, because they're proving, even though the one hive suffered from varroa mites late in the season, they still overwintered. So I'd like to keep those genetics. I'm so excited. We caught a swarm in our own backyard. We did end up opening this vent and closing the other one, and just moving it closer to the rest of her cohort that came with her, so they can all go in there and start building a colony. We are up to 3 hives of bees if these guys decide to stick around. All right, so it's been a couple of days since we caught our swarm in our blackberry bushes. That means they're ready to go into their hive. So I'm going to be moving them into a 10 frame Langstroth, and this is a deep brood box. I have an order in for more supplies, because with swarm season ramping up and wanting to do walkaway splits, I'm feeling the need to have some more hives on hand just in case. Now they're pretty established in their little nuke. It's been 3 or 4 days. We've had some not so great weather, but I'm going to go ahead and move them in here so they can start doing bee things. So let's go ahead and get them moved. I'm not going to be putting on equipment just yet, because I don't feel like with the weather conditions it's going to be that bad, but this should be really quick, right? There's already ants trying to start in here. Good Lord, ants, come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna, because I think I'm 1 frame light on this. So I'm gonna just put their stuff in the middle and try to leave it where there's a place on the end I can put another frame. Hello, hello. They're all congregating right in this area. So I'm betting this is where the queen is. So I'm going to be taking this as gently as I can and putting it in here. You can see I've got this space because I want to take these frames in the same order that they are right now and put them in here. Because basically, when you don't do that, it's like going into their house and rearranging their furniture and then not understanding why they don't like it. So let's go and do this. Keep in mind, it's a windy day. They might not like this very much, so we'll see. I'm actually going to try to pick up the majority of these frames that they're on and just lightly pick them up and set them in here. Here we go. Good job. Good job, guys. Just going to make sure they've got good bee space. Pick up the other frames. Set those in right the same way they were in there. I'm actually going to move these frames in closer towards the middle, I think, so that when I am ready to get that extra frame in here, because this is a 10 frame, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so I'm 1 short. And in order to keep them from making some burr comb or to make some comb that connects from the outside walls of the hive into the frames, I really need to just give them a specific space to build in. So I still need to get 1 frame, but later on, if I don't think they're starting off really well, I might steal a frame or 2 of honey or of brood from the other 2 more established hives. So I'm going to go ahead and close these guys up and let them get to making it their home sweet home. Put that on top. Oh, good job, guys. I may come back with a pollen patty later to give it to them, but for now I'm just going to kind of let them do their own thing. Here we go. I know, guys. The forager bees are a little bit confused, but they will soon figure it out. So I'm just going to put put this like right on top. As you can see, the bees around me are all forager bees coming back saying like, hey, where'd it go? So, but they'll figure it out. And you guys can see they're already figuring it out. You can see some of the forager bees are just moving over. They're following the queen's pheromones, figuring out where their hive's at.